everybody, Justin Worden here at SMTAI International, and you're watching What's New in Electronics. Now, you've seen me next to this guy before. We got the president and COO of Austin American Technology. Todd, this is kind of an interesting dynamic this morning, huh?
No, it definitely is. Very interesting.
Yeah, so I get the honor of guest hosting the show, and now I get to interview you, which, I mean, we got quite a bit of practice doing this already.
Absolutely, absolutely. This is definitely very familiar territory.
Yeah, no, exactly. And we want to thank the people over at What's New in Electronics for allowing Austin American Technology to use the booth today and really present some of the stuff that we've been talking about in the news for quite a bit. Obviously, we got the acquisition and merger between Austin American Technology and AKS, but I think we beat that to death. Let's talk.
I think everybody knows that for sure.
Let's steer the conversation towards product development. I mean, we're at SMTAI, which is one of the big shows. The next big show coming up is Apex in Anaheim, California. So, you got anything you want to share?
Yeah, no, absolutely. So we actually had the pleasure last week of the president of AKS, Mike Schwager, was actually in Austin with us, and we were able to put some of the best minds, we'll say, in the cleaning industry together between Steve Stach, Mike Schwager, and actually some of our interior team, basically going over designs for a new cleaner. I won't tell you exactly which cleaner, but anyhow, a new cleaner that we will be introducing at the show.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the feedback we get from all the customers, right? The industry as a whole is starving. They're really starving for some new integration and technology in the cleaning industry. You know, we got the coherent jets, we got the fan jets. We all battle around the same existing technology, but it's about time someone brings something new.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and that's really what we're trying to do. We're looking at trying to look outside the box. We're going to do some testing to make sure whatever it is we do introduce is not just a gimmick, but actually something that improves the process and improves the performance of the cleaning equipment.
Well, and that's one of the main benefits of Austin American Technology is, you know, in Austin, you guys have that full lab, you know, so we can bring the equipment in, we can really test, we can get products, we can have, you know, Zestron, Kaizen, we can have all the different chemistries there, and we can really, well, I guess what we try to do every week is break the equipment, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, we want to test it to its breaking limit and then try to, you know, step back from there. But because we really do want to find out what the limitations are. And then also, once again, if we can push it a little bit further and it actually gives us better results, you know, then we actually adjust our parameters kind of going forward.
Yeah, and when you're doing product development, it's very important to have someone like Steve Stach. I mean, he is retired. He's kind of taking more of a back seat, but he still keeps his fingers in the pot over at Austin American Technology. But you want to share some more information about what it's like having someone with his credentials on the team?
Yeah, no, I mean, and that is actually really amazing because, you know, Steve comes in with a scientific background. So, you know, there's a methodology or a reason behind everything that we look at integrating into our equipment. So, and Steve is pretty much the generator of those ideas from a scientific standpoint. From there, it's up to the engineering team to actually figure out how to get it in the machine and make it work properly.
So the last question, I mean, you and I have been doing these videos for 3-4 years now. You think any chance with the merger you're going to let me interview Mike?
Yeah, we'll see. You know, I don't know. He might be very uncomfortable in front of a camera. We'll find out. I think we definitely need to get him in front of you, though.
You know, sometimes it's better just to keep the masterminds behind the curtain, right? Let you and I do all the talking. All right, Todd, well, what's the best way people can get a hold of Austin American Technology?
I mean, they can always call. Just really, I guess, go to our website, aat-corp.com, and just kind of look us up that way. Or they can actually go to the AquaClean site as well, which is aquaclean.com. Both will funnel to us, and more than happy to talk to anybody who's interested.
All right, Todd, well, it's always a pleasure.
You betcha.